Hey Virgos, welcome or welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to be doing a reading for the remainder of July, like what's to come for the remainder of July or the rest of July. Let's go into the energies for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, remainder of July 2025. Okay, so there is a need to be still or to choose indulging in activities where you don't have to do a lot of worrying, going a lot of places. I feel like you have a lot of, assistance, otherworldly assistance here. I feel like there's a sense of peace, especially as you're resting, as you're just relaxed in that energy. Okay, I feel like also there is a sense of like, once you are able to stand still, there is a need to focus. Whatever that focus is, it's to fix some type of fragmented energy to elevate to this milestone for a transformation here. There's something big that's happening, but you are needing to get out of this stuck energy in order to stay on the honoring path. And I feel like how you're going to get to this honoring path, you're going to have professional assistance to allow you to get there or to help you get there. Okay? You are being protected at this time as you go through those phases. Okay? You're going to find something out about some type of deception. Somebody here took steps to be deceptive. Okay. Tell me more about that. Deception. Okay, this is a group of people or somebody. This is somebody on the outskirts that maybe holds no weight or are going through their own issues. I feel like they're trying to pretend as if they're not in despair about their lack of placement or action to move or something like that. Okay, I feel like there could be something taken away legally, all right, from someone. Yeah. This could be monetary or whatever this is, or somebody could be having some sort of consequences for theft or something like that. What's the message here? Somebody could be seeing the numbers 39 and 37. We have light bulb. So it looks like somebody is unable to realize who they could trust or who they consider to be the right person that they could lean on here. Okay. This could be somebody that's single, is ready for a relationship. I feel like the next person somebody is going to start dating or come across, this is somebody that you could trust that's not into any illegal activities or won't take anything from you. They're very honest. And whatever business they're aligned with, it has nothing to do with illegal activities here. This is somebody that's going to uplift you and not going to, belittle you, make fun of you, or body shame you. Somebody's going to love you for you. And it looks like somebody that you may have already had a booty call situation with is trying to block you from this. This is the person that's your frenemy or has been talking about you. Okay. Message for Virgo. Okay, so there's some type of temporary problem or something that could become very cloudy or that you're unsure of. It has something to do with getting grounded or taking some type of action so that you can increase your efforts. Okay, whoever this younger female is, or you being very creative that brings something to life is going to create some type of excitement. Okay. All right. There's some sort of victory in a situation here. Somebody here could be a little delayed or has some type of restrictions when it comes to speaking or communicating here. That's what I'm picking up. Somebody has some type of impediment or learning disability, lack of communication skills. Somebody could have a trach. Somebody could have like some type of disability where they can't speak, or they have an interpreter or something like that here. Okay, look, communicate with crystal spirit. Somebody here could need healing to be able to find their voice. Tap into your inner being, okay, to carry telepathic or psychic abilities to pick up on what somebody is thinking or what they want to converse about. Okay, I do see that there's some type of happiness surrounding bliss and manifestation. Okay, something could require travel here. Okay, somebody's going to be happy or grateful that they are able to engage, to move or do something here. Okay, on their own, solo magic. Somebody's putting a lot of efforts to move by themselves. Okay. Somebody may have to do something on their own, but act very quickly. You have the great diviner Arunmala that is sending you some sort of Midas energy to gain something that you are able to bear fruit from. Okay. And I feel like if you are in need, someone from your soul tribe community is going to help you. Okay, gain clarity or knowledge to put you in a state of balance here. This is confirmation that they are also intergalactic human beings, or are you connecting with other galaxies to gain confirmation for something? Yeah, these are the people you could trust here. But this community that's trying to speak down on you or make you feel some type of way, to have you out of like this justice energy, you're going to have other people that are going to be helping you through certain situations because you're the true divine feminine. Somebody could be a wife, a mother, a person that has access to magic, white magic, or whatever the case may be. Something is already happening. Whatever protection that you need, it's already being granted by a fairy godmother spiritually, or somebody that's watching over you that has passed on here. Okay. Believe in yourself is what I'm hearing. All right, let's see. Tell me more. What's going on for the remainder of July? Six of Swords, Seven of Wands in reverse, the Five of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, the Chariot in reverse, and the Knight of Swords. The Three of Cups is in reverse. So there is an outside party or somebody with a opinion. Somebody here doesn't think that they could be talked out of something, or that they can let go of something here. Okay, that's just the brutal, honest truth. Okay. I feel like somebody's in hopes or great spirits that somebody's hoping and praying something doesn't work out, or someone won't be looked at as a key player, that something will be completed. And it looks like somebody wants to be in charge, or will be talking to someone that has higher authority to give them insight or knowledge or something like that when it comes to that situation. All right. Let's see here. I'm going to be using this to clarify. Let's get into what's going on with the remainder of July. So the Six of Swords, tell me more about the Six of Swords. Somebody's moving in a direction that brings them to safety, but I feel like somebody's doing this in silence. Somebody's walking away from a toxic job, family group, their own family, their marriage, or something, because it's not bringing them anything. Somebody feels like they've lost more than they gained here. And I feel like for some of you, if you're dealing, but if you have been watching tarot or you've gotten a reading, there is something that this reader is realizing, or they're giving you insight to realize that somebody's at a lower vibration, or there is somebody in your energy that is not valuing themselves or needs some sort of like courage. Yeah, somebody here is gonna have to talk to somebody about their lack of courage or belief in themselves about something. Somebody's gonna have to do some type of healing work because it's bringing them to the dark side. Okay. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody here that, remember, they wish something bad on a person. It's allowing something not to work out. There has been words or spells thrown for something not to work out, or somebody here has been bound by some type of like hush spell or something like that. Tell me more about the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody wants to put an end to someone having a voice, and now somebody's trying to get away, but they can't speak. Somebody's very reckless. Whoever this Knight of Wands in reverse is, they're very reckless, aggressive. When it comes to a King of Pentacles, somebody that's very reasonable, stable, has a great job, is a hard worker, and values money or invests in themselves. Somebody could be a workaholic too, whoever this King of Pentacles is. Yeah, this Knight of Wands and the King of Pentacles, they have some sort of conflict going on. And somebody knows that a person may be trying to grasp some type of idea or ambitious nature to reveal some sort of like information. I don't know if this is through text, email, or something like that. Somebody's trying to get ahead of a person that may have some sort of motive for something. Somebody's trying to, you know, get like 5 steps ahead of another individual. Okay, what's the Seven of Wands? Somebody could be trying to hush a person up. Somebody talks too much. The Seven of Wands in reverse is giving like somebody's not giving up. Even though they have a lack of strength right now, or they're not courageous, they're not giving up here. Even though they don't feel strong right now. Somebody needs to work on their chakras here. Somebody's having some type of like instability. Somebody's going through a hard time. Five of Swords. Because of this mischievous individual that's bringing this element to somebody's life. Okay? So there is some type of person that wants to like not get in the middle of it. They're staying hidden or on the sidelines. This could be a Queen of Pentacles. What's the Page of Wands? There's some sort of bad news or a lack of luck, good luck, or something like that. The Queen of Pentacles in the upright is someone that values their work, the type of work that they do, the work that they put in. Someone that's very focused, educated, very smart. Whoever this Queen of Pentacles is, whoever this Queen of Pentacles is, now the Queen of Pentacles is in the reverse. Something is not going to go well. Someone went from being stable to unstable because there was some sort of something thrown, okay, to throw somebody off, okay, or somebody's distracted with some type of marital issues, issues with how they feel towards a specific person or people, their family, the person that they're involved with. A King of Wands. Who is this King of Wands to the Queen of Pentacles? The Empress. Okay, so this is somebody's short-term partner, or somebody that they just mess with, or this is somebody that's dealing with a lot right now, whether it's in motherhood, their mental state, or something like that. Who is this Empress? This could be a baby mother or a side piece. What's this Empress here in reverse? Five of Swords. Somebody's causing a person conflict. Whoever this is, they're causing somebody conflict, or there's a lot of back and forth between two people that's causing someone conflict. Whoever this Queen of Pentacles is, she's worried about a lot of things in her personal life, and it's taking away from her job. The Hermit. Yeah, I'm hearing something about sacrifices or recklessness. Four of Wands. Somebody could make a reckless decision to close out some sort of like marital situation, a home, or something like that. The Queen of Cups, because of how somebody makes her feel, or somebody's mother, somebody's confidant, or something like that. Somebody here that has a high intuition. They're feeling a sense of remorse, regret, or something like that. Somebody wants a person to forgive them for their childishness, not speaking up. I told you. Or when it comes to a child, somebody has to apologize to their child or a child. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So somebody wants to keep something close to them. This could be a masculine. Something having to do with a masculine here. Okay. Look, Five of Swords. Page of Cups. Yeah, I feel like somebody's going to feel bad that they were being childish. And they didn't do anything to kind of like help the situation. Things just took a turn in the wrong direction. And now somebody wants to work on, you know, kind of letting that go. This King of Pentacles in reverse, that's not very hardworking, that doesn't put a lot of their energy into, you know, their craft, their work, or whatever this is, and blows money. Give me more on the Nine of Pentacles when it comes to the King of Pentacles. Somebody's going to become single, or will have to work independently, or do some sort of independent contract work. Or somebody here is going to find out that a person is doing two things at the same time, or whatever this is. Some information is going to get out, and it's going to cause conflict. A High Priestess went from being trustworthy to not trustworthy, or secrets exposed. Okay, tell me more about the High Priestess, the Hierophant. Something happened in a with a religious person. Something happened between two males, or they know about someone's secret pertaining to two males. Six of Pentacles. There was no give and take. Somebody broke some sort of oath as a spiritual leader, or something like that. No equal give and take. Somebody's missing out on something that they're supposed to receive, because I don't know if this is a scandal. Queen of Swords. Somebody's going to be handed their behind to them, because someone cared about what they could receive versus a spiritual oath that they're supposed to take. Okay. Four of Swords. Somebody's going to be in this thought process or mode, or something like that. Somebody should have thought about something before they did it. They're going to be in regret. What's the Knight of Pentacles? The Page of Wands. So the Knight of Pentacles is somebody that's not very patient. This is not somebody that wants to do something the logical way, okay? Page of Wands is like there's not good artistic crafts. Somebody here is just not creative. Somebody here could be getting bad news, or there could be a lack of communication. Somebody failed to watch or have somebody spied on. The High Priest. Somebody was supposed to spy on someone or look into something. Why? What did the High Priest want? The Knight of Pentacles to the Page of Wands. Somebody failed to have a person watched or investigated. It could be somebody of spiritual leadership. Okay, they wanted some type of answers or communication for something in order to steal, trick, lie, manipulate, destroy something. Somebody's after a spiritual leader of some sort. Okay, what's the Chariot? Or somebody that is a believer in who they serve, or whatever this is. What's the Chariot? The Chariot in reverse. So whatever has been held up for travel communication with somebody that they've known for a long time, somebody's gonna get some sort of like backlash for trying to hinder some sort of movement. And it looks like it's gonna be in two different places in somebody's life here. Okay. I heard the word affliction. I don't know why. Okay, so the Knight of Swords. Okay, so there's some sort of arguing. I heard bellowing. Okay, what's the Knight of Swords? Okay, somebody here is coming in with this rushed energy, very angry because they're not getting what they want, or they can't gain the insight that they're expecting. I think it's the Knight of Pentacles. The Hanging Man. Somebody wanted to get ahead of some type of information and they're upset. Somebody's hung up with some sort of thoughts, piercing thoughts here. Something's on somebody's conscience about what they saw or what they were supposed to look into. Ace of Wands. Somebody here was supposed to look into someone or watch them, spy on them. Or somebody is like doing voyeurism or something like that. Somebody's involved in some type of voyeurism. All right. High Priestess is coming up. So this is a female tarot reader or somebody with spiritual insights here. There's some sort of like bad ending or betrayal. Somebody that could be in survival. Somebody's gonna have to move away from some sort of betrayal, survival, death situation, or something that you have to overcome over time. Okay. So there is a lover that could be doing some type of dark work under the moon magic or spells, rituals. Somebody here is trying to do some sort of dark magic to gain a lover or to have love or something like that. Okay. What's going on for the remainder of July? We have bitterness and reversal. Somebody is getting over some sense of resentment, okay, at the fact that there is not a second chance. I told you somebody's doing work. Somebody's doing some type of work, but you're steady running away from this issue. I feel like you feel it, and you're not allowing the evil to take you over. Yeah, you're running from it. Or the spells are running from you. Somebody wants you not to cut ties with them. right, let's see. Okay. There's something about your vibe, this unexplainable feeling that you give someone, or vice versa, or this could be both ways. Somebody feels like there's a sense of like believability to you and just who you are, okay? Whoever this sneaky link or cover up lover is, there's some sort of plot twist about somebody that could be pregnant. Okay, somebody doesn't want to believe someone's pregnant, or they have the symptoms of pregnancy because they just love how they feel about a person. Somebody feels like this is an accomplished relationship so far. They just want to dwell on that. Somebody's life could get real very fast. That's what I'm picking up here. Okay, so we do have lost in reverse and seed. So it looks like somebody here is trying to nurture something for the springtime or during spring. Yeah, somebody's trying to get you to stay around or within their energy. But there is a lack of clarity when it comes to, you know, what somebody should do for themselves, or how somebody should go about, you know, protecting themselves or something like that. Okay, so it looks like somebody's unable to stay focused on you because there's, I don't know what's going on offline, but there's something happening when it comes to a family group. Okay. Somebody here is trying to gain courage or strength at this time, or help someone through something. Somebody realizes that, you know, putting too much support into their family or the person in their family group that's struggling right now, it's like there needs to be some type of change. Okay, somebody's getting tired of just helping their family member because it's taking away from the focus of you. Somebody's family member is going through a tough situation where it gives them a lack of courage. We have blocked energy in reverse. Somebody can't block you from moving on or having nothing to do with them. Okay, whatever lies or schemes that they're behind, it's like somebody has to come out with some type of truth. They can no longer play the role of a wolf anymore. Somebody can no longer play the role of a wolf anymore. They're going to have to, you know, get over these bad habits to enable good ones so they don't get locked up. Okay. Somebody definitely is running away from moving on, and that's what's keeping them from rising above a situation. Okay. Somebody's definitely changed their mind about how uninterested they were, but they remain unbothered. They're a phony trickster with some sort of illusions. Somebody's acting oblivious when it comes to, you know, these blocked spam calls or texts here. Yeah, somebody's trying to make it to where you are unable to dodge bullets that they're sending you, whether physical or spiritual. But the chaos will be over. Whatever somebody is trying to obsessively bring you chaos, yeah, somebody wants you to have some sort of like rendezvous with a person that may be infected here. But the black magic is not working. It's in reverse here. Somebody's obsessed with that. And they're obsessed with trying to find dirt or information. when it comes to you. I don't know why somebody wants you to have that disease so bad, or encounter someone that does, so you'll get it. That's crazy. That's wicked. Yeah, I feel like whatever somebody's trying to dig up, they will have no facts to prove something, and there's nothing to learn in terms of information. But your health is intact here. Somebody's trying to cloak themselves from being a narcissist with the same disease. They want you to come into some sort of like alignment so that they can use this divine nature to give you this disease. Somebody wants to have an encounter raw to give you a disease. But for them not to have any trace of paperwork in whatever it is that they're diagnosed with. Look, secrets. But your divine gifts will be able to tell you what you need to know and what somebody's trying to manifest. Somebody could be playing in dirt or burying something in the ground that you will find a shock. Cash flow. Okay, so it looks like somebody here could be trying to do some type of money spells where your money is buried or you won't see your money, but we're removing the energy and sending it back to where it came from. Somebody does this a lot too. Somebody has a person's picture underground and money so that they won't have it. They can't trap you. Somebody thinks that without money, love, or something that you'll break. I'm telling you, emotional storm. They think that once you break, if you don't have money, that you'll come running back to them and see them as super man or woman or something like that. And somebody goes back to the same spot where they buried your picture and a dollar, some type of money, something that's linked to money, to see if it's working. Okay, little do they know that you're a healer to release whatever they're bringing you here. Message for Virgo for the rest of July. Choose a new direction here for a new beginning. Okay, follow your own good advice. Trust yourself that you know what's best for you, especially when it comes to the people that you're surrounded with or the nurturing friendship that you are connected to. Discover your courage. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Okay, so we have growth. So something has some type of potential extensive growth that's happening here. Somebody here has a notion to disguise some type of relationship. Somebody's disguising that they're falling for you. There is a growth in the connection to you, but they're disguising it. It looks like you're calling in the soulmate that has disguised their emotions for you or them falling for you. Take a leap of faith. But that's your decision to make. All right. Okay, somebody realizes that a female or male is a keeper. Somebody's going to end up choosing a person. Whoever this person is could be a smoker. Okay, they could be controlling at times. Whoever is controlling individual is, they're talking about you, or somebody's bringing back your name to this controlling person. Okay? And whoever these individuals are, they're praying for your downfall. Okay? There's evidence about a third party that's going through spiritual warfare at this time because of what they've been doing. It could be a Taurus here, or somebody that has Taurus in their chart. Okay, there's something about a twin flame connection or a divine union. Okay, two people are going to come together that find each other through work or having that hustle mentality. Okay, that's what's going to attract two people. Okay, that could send a commitment of relationship goals or people that look up to that type of love that someone has. Okay, we have warrant. Somebody here feels like they're warranted to act like they're fake busy, but they're really on drugs here or something like that. Yes, there's something about food poisoning, great expectations, good news, or a feeling or a vibe. Something good is coming in for you. Okay, somebody could be falsifying medical records. Remember, we said that, to get good news. Okay, we have fit or robust. Okay, somebody here has a side piece that works out or likes to keep their body in shape or something like that. Sorry, y'all. Somebody's going to end up dropping the ball for something, whether this is you or someone else. Somebody's afraid to let this connection go. Whoever this person is now a third party to you. Also, they miss cuddling and your scent. The third party watches your person that's watching you or is afraid to let go, that misses your scent. Their third party is watching them. Somebody could be shadow projecting, which means that they're feeling the energy of another to delay you from the things that you need to do. Yeah, your real parents were robbed of the opportunity to get to know you. Okay? We have a rekindle flame that could be doing some sort of ritual of animal sacrifice. Okay? I'm going to pull one more oracle. And then we're going to head out. What's going on with Virgo until the end of this month or the remainder of July 2025. Okay, so we have intricacies and industry in reverse, and we have add some and paths unknown. All right, let's get into paths unknown first. All right, so you may find yourself very undecided and hesitant to move in any direction when this card is reversed. It's not only a time to look into the dark, but also a time for looking backward. The path on your left is partially illuminated by the sun. It calls you to investigate it. It leads to a past or past life relationship, talent, or experience. If you looked into this history and go back to resolve the issue or reconnect with the past person, occupation, or deed, you'll open the way to future success and your decisions will become clearer. No matter the reason why you're hesitant, challenge yourself now to break free from fear. It's amazing how many opportunities can pop into your future when you look behind you, and how much you can bring to light when you step into the dark. So there needs to be a lot of realization, a lot of decision making. Intricacies and industry. That's in reverse as well. So a project, relationship, or work situation may not be moving fast enough for you. You may be too urgent about it and too attached to the outcome, or you simply might not want to deal with the particulars. Be careful not to act in haste. A little fir tree doesn't reach the sky by pulling on it, and cathedrals aren't built in a day. If you're not willing to be patient with the process and attend to the details, what you seek could collapse without ever coming to fruition. It's time to bring joy to the little steps now. Focus your attention on the intricacies and trust that even your tiniest efforts will compound to create extraordinary success. All right, add some. So add some is in reverse. This card shows that you may feel like you've lost sight of your purpose in contact with your friends, higher self, and the spirits who attend you. Maybe you're too emotional or stressed or just busy. Say add some and remind yourself that you are here for a reason. It's time to do the work that helps you arrive at your dreams. No matter why you feel disconnected, this is when you need your life helpers and spirit guides most. They have not deserted you, so don't desert yourself. Open the door and renew your commitment. Meet them in your life and your meditations. When you do, you'll find the help, love, and joy that attends you right now. During this phase, it's important to take some action toward your purpose each day. Even little steps will take you to your destination. Anyway, Virgo, that's what I have here for your current messages. Actually, I forgot to do these ones, y'all. We're not done. So there's a bitter baby mama, baby daddy that's seeking attention by asking for your number or trying to see if you still have the same number. There's a self-employed individual that could be a cop that's dealing with somebody that may have some pH balance issues. Okay, I do see if you are in seeking out a business venture, there's going to be a transformation. And it says, my past ways lead me to divinity. Okay, when it comes to church or somebody that you're close to, a sister-in-law that you may go to the same church. There's somebody that's a promoter that's stopping a person's bag that may be from the business and technology field, or you going into that line of business. A man disrespects a woman over flirting or entertaining since she is a Muslim woman. Okay, this is somebody that may have full lips or needs fillers because she has thin lips. We have boomerang effect, so something is gonna be reversed. Okay, we have old soul or energy, so somebody here is very seasoned or experienced that may lose apartment or shelter. This could be somebody from the entertainment industry or has been on as a radio special guest or something like that here. Yeah, somebody here could get a call or a collect call from a person while they're at home on their own. Let's see. Tell me more. Okay, so there's a new opportunity that's coming to you, but Spirit is saying don't answer the door. Somebody's going to try to bring you some sort of opportunity that you shouldn't open the door to, okay, because somebody's not working by themselves. They're working with somebody that they're sleeping with. This could be a person that has a bachelor apartment or a bachelor pad that drinks a lot, or they need liquid courage to do things here. This could be a special agent. Okay, somebody is a special agent that you should not open your door to or works undercover here. Anyway, Virgo, that's what I have here for your current messages. Hopefully it resonates. If it does, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, stay blessed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.